Welcome back to the Global Greek Influence podcast. I'm Panayota Pimenidou. To be up to date with news from the Global Greek Influence podcast and suggest your topics, subscribe, like and review the Global Greek Influence podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor FM and 4 more podcasting platforms. You can also contact the Global Greek Influence through the podcast Facebook and Twitter accounts, the podcast website, globalgreekinfluence.com and LinkedIn page. Today I will speak to you about my view on changing our current concepts on innovation and research structures that could benefit us all in the immediate future and the course of our progress and possibly lead to leaps in advanced technology. Many of us wanted a change before the pandemic. Before 2020, we explored flexibility in many forms. We saw minor adaptations of structures and systems in education, research, the workplace, and the economy. We attempted to fit flexibility into current structures and systems. Only that meant new workloads and a sense of freedom of tasks in an organization. All in all, a newly defined flexibility that deviates from the etymology of the word itself. Soon, we realized that the norms of the short transition in the post-pandemic era would become a reality before the pandemic was over. And who knows? Once the pandemic is over, our world might be nothing close to where we left it in 2020. But this void, as many might see the pandemic period, could be an opportunity not to be missed. The opportunity to see the future through youth. What powers aspiring youth addressing future societal challenges beyond current needs, policies and strategies, outside current educational curricula and present cutting-edge innovation? Instead of forming the post-COVID-19 era through experienced professionals, we should start seeing the future of society through the eyes of those of future society. Are the means, systems, and structures already in place attracting and giving access to the visionaries and brightest people? In various podcast episodes, Marios Koutsoukos and I discussed historical events and notions, ranging from philosophy, socio-political systems, the Greek Revolution, relevant to our perception of them now through our lenses of conceiving the same terms used differently in the past. Many might not have seen the relevance of those episodes to a technology podcast directly. I emphasize in the podcast description that with my guests, Global Greeks, we explore the synergies of human nature, history, education, politics, technology, engineering and science to have a holistic view and be better informed on what determines various sectors at present. Future engineers and scientists in all positions, including research and education, should be up to date on what affects their innovations and contributions, enriching the perceptions that make us now and define our future. History, as a source of inspiration, showed that the world had been fluid and ever-changing. Greek history proved that the ancient social functionalization of small city-states acted as islands of experimentation that gave birth to innovation. That format comes in contrast to the later empires and today's world. Policies and large organizations cannot keep up with the fierce global competition since, by the time they are established and operating, they are reflections and remnants of the past. Flexibility, under its current usage by the economy and organizations, cloaks the freedom of talent, skills, and consequently cutting-edge innovation. Unfortunately, innovation is primarily based on national, international, organizational agendas, which build on current products and markets without creating cutting-edge areas of technology that could provide leaps to humankind quality of life. The vast majority of companies and organizations rely on vertical decision-making of innovation strategies and products. Independent, small islands of innovation in sectors that foster novelty can mobilize talented individuals and visionaries who are given freedom of action to accomplish their ideas, concepts, and philosophies. The European approach of businesses and industry collaboration with universities happens when research gives birth to industrial, commercial interest technology. The practical conflict of the academia-industry research collaboration is the core of the existence of the two organizational entities. As I wrote in the LinkedIn article, The Future of Research in Academia, Part 2, the academia builds its reputation on publicly available knowledge through research journals publications that grow its business and support academic accomplishments. On the other hand, the industry supports and funds exclusive knowledge that can sustain the monopoly of technology as it happens by patents. This is one of the thorns of knowledge transfer from academia to the industry, as corroborated by Marina Hatsopoulos in the episode Nurturing Future Entrepreneurship and Dr. Fotis Philippopoulos, The Hybrid Innovation. Research quality and funding are affected by the ability of research institutes, academia, government, and industry to overcome limited physical access to research facilities. One of the suggestions made in the third part of the LinkedIn article, The Future of Research in Academia, is that the establishment of regional and international partnerships in research and technology innovation based on the development of novel models for research in higher education is going to be necessary. Building a model of smart research can further promote entrepreneurship and cutting-edge innovation. Lifelong and remote, borderless research can overcome the small financial benefits of on-campus estates and facilities-focused research the academia provides currently. However, who dictates the future of research, or what indicates the starting point of the future areas of technologies? The continuum of business and markets of existing technology companies, new areas of research picked up based on their projected applications, the good of humanity, the talent of geniuses, the formulated key economic future areas of governments nationally or with international collaboration, lobbying of businesses with vital state-owned groups of funding organizations. The future of research could realistically meet all the above by creating and establishing innovation companies with the industry, research hubs for the industry and other universities, programs of knowledge transfer and continuous external and internal training, and the most ambitious step, industry-funded chairs to overcome the industrial research collaboration inhibitors, but also addressing the disruptions. Next Sunday, a special episode on fostering young talents and the future of innovation in STEM research awaits you. Thank you all for staying until the end.